All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Freezin NFC North Podcast, episode 148. NFC North preseason continues. Caleb is crisp. Love hurts. Vikings overboard and Lions ready to pounce. Lots of great stuff. I was going to go in on that, Dre, but as we get started, Dre, where can everyone find you?
You can hit me up on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. It's at Golden.
See you tomorrow. Don't do ketamine.
I won't do ketamine tonight.
Don't do ketamine when catchy.
Seventh letter making an entrance here. We'll get to you in a second. You always last. Right so far. You can find me on NFLOutdated on Twitter X, on YouTube, and us on Freezin #4 Pod on the TikTok, and also in the show notes. You can find us on Bonfire. Go ahead and bonfire.com and search out Freezin 4 Podcast, and then you'll be able to find our store. We've got lots of great merchandise there so far for each of our teams. Lots of great stuff as the season gets started, especially once it becomes reality, Trev, that Lambeau is Caleb's crib. So, I mean, it's coming. You know it's coming. Maybe.
Let's. I don't know. I'm not conceding anything yet.
All right. So before we get started, where can everyone find you, sir?
RevTrevNFL everywhere: TikTok, YouTube, X, Facebook. I'm there. Just come check me out. I love making NFL and especially Packers content. Let's go. Oh, and fantasy football too. It's fantasy football season, everyone.
It really is. And last week we spent a lot of time talking about that, and maybe we'll get a little bit more of that today. But we've definitely got some more training camp stuff. I think it's a little bit quiet from the Lions forefront, but someone who is never quiet. Seventh letter. Where can everyone find you?
You can find me 7th letter 4 on Twitter X, same OG on Instagram and Facebook. And how my old offense look this week?
I don't know. It's so quiet. I haven't really heard much. Did they look all right?
Who the Bears? It looked just like us.
Okay. Oh yeah, my Bears looked amazing.
Like ours, like just like it. Like look at y'all.
Let's get right into that here. When you go about Caleb, I mean, obviously there was everybody, Colin Coward, everybody was talking about how bad Caleb was looking in training camp. And it's so funny, some of these talking heads, how Caleb has this great performance, very crisp, 6 of 10. And some of those incompletions were great decisions. A play broke down. He threw it at the feet of, one of his players, and so it was a right decision. So I'm loving what I'm seeing. I don't know about you, but obviously you said he's in your offense. Seventh letter. Caleb looks amazing. He looks like an MVP, doesn't he?
Well, he against the second team. I mean, I guess.
Oh, come on.
Hold on, he went 6 for 10 against the backups. Come on, man, knock it off, yo. Knock it off. Knock it off. You can't talk.
He looked okay. Well, here
perfect like that. Go off, man. Go off.
Okay, well,
8 for 9.
Not against the Bears defense. Well, here's what I liked. Obviously, you're not going to give him the complete props, but what I loved about Caleb, he was decisive. He had a clean pocket. He was able to kind of get the ball down, and obviously they were behind the sticks way back. They had a penalty, things like that, and they were able to drive the ball down decisively and make some good plays. And obviously
the tight ends. I'll tell you, you're gonna use the tight ends.
Tell you what, I in fantasy, Colston Loveland, he's going to be a problem in fantasy and reality football for anybody who doesn't have them on their team. I'm just going to say that. Trev, I mean, the Bears look good, didn't they?
I thought they looked good on that first drive. I mean, Caleb was marching down the field. Receivers looked good. You're right. Loveland looked great. I've got him in a number of fantasy football dynasty leagues. So I thought they looked great, especially on that first drive. I mean, they looked amazing against the Bills' third stringers. Like, it was amazing. So I think it was great. I think it was interesting that the Bears never allowed 1 point on defense. So that's impressive. Again, I don't even know who the quarterback was for the Bills that was playing, but I think Bears, it just kind of fueled the fire to the Bears hype. And you know what? 38-0 looks really great. Really great. But I'll tell you this right now, Bills versus Bears, do they play each other in the regular season? Because I think it would be 38-0 for the Bills. But I'm just saying,
I think they're probably
be that.
I think they're probably going to play each other in the Super Bowl. But
okay.
I digress here.
Well, that's good to know.
Hey, you can throw cold water on my Caleb takes, but what I liked is he showed that he could make plays and be decisive in the Ben Johnson offense. And you look at him on the sideline, he was smiling, and obviously the memes back and forth of what it looks like to actually be under a real head coach. Hey, I'll take that win any day. And the other thing that I liked on defense, you brought it up, Trev, is the 38-0. What I love about hearing about Dennis Allen is that he is really been an infusion of just kind of energy and a lot of excitement from the Bears defense. They're pushing them to be better, and not only the first stringers but even the backups, and really kind of pushing them to have that same intensity. And so it's something we haven't seen from the Bears. And I think a lot of people are going to be surprised within the division. Dre, are you surprised at all that the Bears did so well?
I mean, sure. Yeah, third string defense. Yeah. I mean, anyone can, Josh Allen wasn't on the field. He was on the sideline. So if Josh Allen was on the field, it's nowhere near that close of that, I guess, that
the
much.
The Bears would have won 38-24, maybe?
No. It wouldn't even been close. I'll say, Josh Allen is one of, 3 quarterbacks in the league. And I'm just spitballing on that. But it's yeah, I mean, watching it was tough just because, at least from a secondary Bills fan, it's one of those things. It's it was the quintessential preseason game watch where it's okay, sure, it looks good. Obviously, Caleb Williams had a decent drive that first drive or two, but then you have to remember at the same time, this is not the same thing. And even at best, defenses are playing at 80%.
No. You can't say that. None of these players I'll take backups, but anytime these players are in, they're not playing 80%. They're obviously if you play 80%, that's when you get hurt. All right. So
because there's a play that DeMar Hamlin just completely just gives up on a play.
Well, that's
he doesn't tackle
right?
The touchdown, yes.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't tackle.
He was beat.
Yeah, but in the regular season, he's not giving up like that. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna keep playing harder. Preseason, why should I go and try to hit somebody as hard as I can when there is no actual impact of it?
I'm telling you, the way the Bears looked, week 1, I can always tell when someone is a little worried. Is when they kind of start throw more cold water on stuff, especially week 1. In Chicago against JJ McCarthy, who's going to be a little bit kind of rattled, I think, by that amazing home field advantage the Bears have. I would be worried as Vikings fans as well. So I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, but the good news is, the backups versus the backups, the Bears look good. They didn't allow a point. They still scored points. It wasn't just Caleb Williams. So, there's some positives there for the Bears. I think that's what you're looking for, is you want to see how, there's injuries that happen. So Here, Andy, look, I'm trying to help you out here, man.
You are. Hey, I'm taking it.
Hey,
I'll take it. What I was looking while you're doing that, what I was looking here. Obviously you brought up Josh Allen, right? And right now I think Josh Allen's a standard bearer. A lot of people would say for the NFL quarterback. He's right up there with Patrick Mahomes and stuff like that. Do you remember, does anybody know in Josh Allen's rookie year, how many yards did he pass for? Do we know? Do you remember that?
No, it was forever ago.
Yeah, he was kind of a bum that first year.
There you go.
Didn't start the first year.
Yeah, it's kind of bum.
All right. So 2018, he played 12 games, 2,074 yards. 2019, he did play all 16 games, 3,089 yards. So let's go to Caleb Williams. Played 17 games, so an extra game here, 3,541 yards, basically in Caleb Williams' rookie year with a broken coaching staff. And, Josh Allen didn't have a very good coaching staff his first year. I believe that there was a little bit of a change, and once he had a little bit of a change, he kind of took off. Am I mistaken in that? So I'm seeing some correlations here. I'm seeing
so second year he plays, right? He plays 16 games, Josh Allen, 20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. You're going to be saying, just like Caleb did, right? Oh, but you forget he had 510 rushing yards and 9 rushing touchdowns. They're not the same, Andy.
Hey, I'm telling you, though, the same. Correct. I think as a quarterback, we want them to throw the ball. So I would say it seems like you're saying that Caleb Williams is even on a better trajectory than Josh Allen here. I'm saying here. I mean, there's a lot that we can gain from this preseason. Mainly what I do like is that we got the Mitch Trubisky monkey off our back. We beat Mitch Trubisky, so I'm good with that.
Okay.
And no one's taking the bait today. No one is taking the bait. I mean, everyone, oh man.
No, because I'm not. You know what? Because there's no way to go back to this, and you don't show the shit that you say now later. It's not fair. So we're not gonna feed your garbage anymore, man. We know what you're doing.
I cop to it. I mean, I'm telling you, yes, I was anti Caleb Williams, because I love Justin Fields, and I still think Justin Fields can do well. But going fantasy wise, I am actually all in on Caleb Williams. And I'm all in on some of these NFC North players. As I tweeted out, in a couple of my leagues, I went with Jahmyr Gibbs and I went with Josh Jacobs. Those are my 2 running backs because I know that they are going to be the mainstays. But people are sleeping on Caleb Williams, and they should not be because of this Ben Johnson offense. And I think he's going to spread the ball around. When you look at that preseason, a lot of things stand out. Obviously, the tight ends stand out. But who has become his almost number 1 wide receiver in camp and in that game?
Caleb?
Yeah.
You saying Caleb? The third,
who has become his go-to wide receiver?
The dude from the Redskins.
Olamide Zaccheaus. Listening on Chicago radio, Dave Wannstedt actually said that he knows somebody within the Washington franchise, and they have no idea why they got rid of him. And so he is going to be, an X factor, I think, in really helping to settle Caleb down. Just what he can do within the offense and those tight ends. Obviously, DJ Moore, I think, is going to have a big season. But with all the weapons, I think Caleb has a chance to get that 4,000 yards. I think he's going to have at least. I mean, we'll look at it, probably about 4,200 yards passing this year. I'm telling you, Caleb Williams is going to go off.
Yeah, he's going to use him like we used to use Josh Reynolds.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I think Ben Johnson in this offense can make some of these wide receivers into something. And obviously Zaccheaus is a talent. He's obviously not a top level wide receiver, but he's right there. So I'm excited. I know if you're honest, you say, hey, man, Caleb looks really good. So
I think he looked good last week. against the Bills.
I think he did too, yo. If you want
I thought
that,
he looked good.
I think he looked
commanded
good.
it.
I think he looked good. Did you see Hard Knocks?
No, what
So
from
look at Hard Knocks, and I think Dawkins was like, "Man, they happy they playing against the second team."
Isn't the bigger news that Bajent got re-signed?
Yo, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Let's go there. Good.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry. But I personally like these people that you guys keep resigning has never won anything. Nothing. You resign, you give the GM an extension. He's been a bum the whole time. Y'all have not won the whole time. Y'all been worse since
We're building.
I don't care. We were building too. How long it took us to build? A year. We sucked the first year. Second year, we almost went to the. No, we sucked the first year. We did. Second year, we was 9-8. The year after that, we won the division. Year after that, 15-2. It don't take that long to rebuild, man. All that bums. Either these people are bums, and you just giving them money. What? No.
So I've gone in on Twitter about this Tyson Bajent stuff. There's one guy on Twitter going back and forth with just doing kind of memes, and I believe he is not really a true Bear fan. Any true Bear fan would not have the take that Tyson Bajent could start over Caleb Williams. If you actually look at Tyson Bajent and Caleb Williams, they're completely in different tiers as far as talent level. Tyson Bajent he will be a solid backup, and I think they re-signed him because he knows the offense and because he's able to just be steady, and he's really kind of grown in his role as well. And I think when you look at Tyson Bajent and re-signing him, as we know, it's important to have a solid backup quarterback. Now, I mean, we could probably go throughout the division and who has the best backup quarterback. Let's just go ahead and start there.
It ain't me. I tell you that.
All right. So the Bears or the Lions have Hendon Hooker, right? And we're not. And okay, so he's a bum. All right. So the Bears obviously have Tyson Bajent. He is not a bum. He did win when Caleb was out. So
you did win when your defense was intact and your defense played lights out for you. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now the Pack,
but the defense did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I love that point. Because there's a lot of people on Twitter like, oh, Tyson Bajent should be starting. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. And as much as I say Jordan Love is mid, he is definitely better than his backup.
Well, his backup won 4 games too. Malik ain't better than Jordan Love, but the defense played better and the run game played. The run game was working for him, so nobody expected much from him. He handled it. It's not really about all the backup got to do is not mess it up, and the coach's job is to put him in positions to be successful. He did everything to keep Malik safe. Didn't put Malik in bad situations where he had to pass and do things like that. Actually, whenever he got passed, it was a play-action play, clean pocket. He was able to get the ball on the field. So that's what you want to do. Tyson Bajent, same thing. Defense, short fields, good field position. None of our backups are really that good. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what the coach do to them. I mean,
there's a reason why they're backups.
Right. None of us are really good.
So, but Trevor, who do you think is the best backup in the division?
That's a good question. You know what? I think it's Willis.
I mean, he's won more games. I mean, that's fair.
Who's your backup in Minnesota?
I don't think they've decided yet.
Yeah. I think that's our biggest problem right now is that we're still figuring that out.
But who
Jaron Hall, isn't it? Isn't that guy?
No, he's gone.
Remember
good old Max Brosner,
Banner Dave?
Yeah, Max Brosner and Sam Howell are kind of like the two.
then everybody stinks.
Like they're not bad. I wouldn't say they're
Malik. Yo, it's Malik. Hands down.
Yeah, like I couldn't like make a real strong argument outside of the fact that like I would say Sam Howell has been technically a number one quarterback. Well, so is Malik. Actually, I take that back. So. Yeah, that's as much as I got. Like, it's not
looking at Sam Howell in person. The ball just did not come out of his arm. Like it didn't. And
Sam Howell got a nice strong arm, and he's tough.
Sam Howell.
And he's tough. Sam Howell, yeah, from the Redskins.
In person, it just didn't look like it.
No, he's tough.
I saw him live last year.
He beat the Cowboys 2 years ago.
We smoked them. That was a Seattle game.
Mm-hmm.
He was terrible, Sam Howell.
So you remember back in the day, and maybe you guys are a little bit too young. Back in the day, they used to have these.
How old do you think like you are in compared to us?
I'm pretty old here. Back in the day, they used to have these competitions. They used to have these competitions on network TV. All the football stars, kind of, doing I don't know, various things to kind of compete, and I think they were, anyway, running tags and things like that. And I think if we had some type of competition like that, just backyard thing, and I think Tyson Bagent would win on that alone because of his arm wrestling ability from his dad. So I think when you look at if that is a way to figure out who the best backup quarterback in the division is, it has to be Tyson Bagent. Hands down, or literally hands down.
The Texans, I think Ben Johnson, he had Jared Goff pretty much a statue. So I think he's infatuated with the mobility of his two quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I think he likes that. He knows he could probably do a little more, has more potential. But I mean, cerebrally, let's see if Caleb is as good as Goff. See if he can read the field, see if he can read the defense, identify blitzes and stuff, and not put himself and the ball and other teammates in bad positions.
As long as he doesn't have a 4 or 5 interception game like Goff, he'll be fine.
Hey yo, man, who won that game?
The defense.
Say that all you want. Who won that game? Who won that game? Who won that game? Who won that game?
The Lions won. They beat the Texans.
Not the Bears. The Lions won that one.
Against the Bears.
That might have been. That might have been the.
We
Lions
beat y'all that game too. Like who won? Say who won. Who won?
The Lions
the game?
won. I'll give you that. The Lions
who
won
the game? Who threw 3 touchdowns after that? 2 touchdowns after that? Who went deep to Jamison Williams against your all-pro cornerback Jalen Johnson? Who did that? That was Jared Goff. That's right.
I think Ben Johnson put him in position to do that.
Because you know what? Because your team, again, the prima donna team, all that talent that underplays and loses a whole bunch of games late. We've seen it for years and years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? You beat the Packers the last game of the year. It's like your Super Bowl. That shows what you are, really. Like, I used to stink too. I remember my Super Bowl. So hold up. Let me finish.
Yeah.
I remember when I sucked too. And my Super Bowl was when we beat the Cowboys on Monday Night Football in 1994. He was better. Barry better than Emmett. Those was my wins. Those are my wins. Now your wins. I beat the freaking Green Bay Packers with their backups in, with no wide receivers. They had 2 receivers. Like one, matter of fact. I think they had one.
I believe the Lions beat the Packers as well at the end of the season to kind of, catapult them into their.
I didn't make a shirt.
You mean this shirt?
I didn't make a shirt. That
shirt right there?
I didn't make a shirt. And we got that the devil out the division. They don't even want to come back. Yeah, he said, I don't even want to be here no more. This about to be the Lions. The Lions got the juice now, man. I'm going to the Jets. He left. We got him out the division for you.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, that one. Yes.
Aaron Rodgers. We got him out the division, man.
Well, he's basically Aaron Rodgers is going to be in the division this year, playing all of us. So that's going to be an interesting storyline. And on that, what's that?
He'll be picked off twice by Kirby Joseph again.
I absolutely agree. All All right. So, Trev, when you look at the Packers and you look at Jordan Love, obviously he had surgery. Any concern there on that? Obviously, he came back to practice now, but any concern on that?
A lot of people are making a big deal that because of this surgery, him and Golden weren't going to get enough reps in preseason. I just think, like, at the end of the day, it's more about the reps you're getting in practice. Now that he's back, it's his left hand. It's not his right hand. It's not his throwing hand. So I'm not overly concerned. It does suck that he's already walking through injury. In fact, there are so many Packers offensive players walking through injury, all the wide receivers. It is concerning. It's still early, so I'm thankful. And then I'm wondering, like, if it's week 1, are they playing? You know what I mean? Is it because of preseason? So I don't have concerns at this stage about Jordan Love's surgery, but I am thankful that they already got Willis making those plays as well. We already played 2 games without him. He got 2 wins without him, right? So he play 4 games and then he won 2 and he was 2-2 or something like that? I can't remember.
I think they put him in at the end of that darn what's-the-name game. The first game against the Eagles. When Jordan Love first got hurt. Not much happened after that. It was like the end of the game. And then I think he lost against the I think he win every game he started?
Well, he won 2, so that's piece.
Yeah,
I think
he might have got in at the end of like another game when Jordan Love was hurt.
I'll find out right now as we're talking. But yeah, it's to me, there's no huge concern at this stage.
Which I can understand. Yeah, obviously the season's not started yet, and it is training camp. Obviously, I get excited about Caleb, but mainly to go against the detractors. Everyone's saying, Caleb's trash, and when you're playing in the NFL, it takes some time to adjust as a quarterback. Even Jordan Love has had a little bit of time to adjust. Jared Goff had some time to adjust. JJ McCarthy is going to have some time to adjust. It just takes a little bit of time for that. One thing that if this happens, Trev, I don't think I'm going to be able to fully adjust to. Tell me about your excitement for the potential huge Packer.
You have no idea how excited I am about this. The TikTok video I did on this a couple weeks ago, I think we're at like almost 17,000 views.
Wow. I
just want a pass rusher. I'll take Trey Hendrickson. I would have taken Garrett, TJ Watt, all the big boys, Max Crosby. Those guys were all guys I was hoping to land. Now Hendrickson and Parsons are available at this stage. It seems like Parsons' trade is like it's gaining traction. A lot of people saying that the Packers have submitted a realistic offer. I don't know. Obviously, they haven't accepted it yet. They might be a little bit like overvaluing like this, and they might not be getting a lot of great offers from teams. So there's all kinds of outrageous ones that are going on. Like the one I saw today was 2 firsts, a third, and a second, like over the years. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot. You know what I mean? I've also seen a Van Ness deal. I've also seen one that included Gary in return. All I know is we need to get Parsons on the team. Like that is what we're lacking is like, but if we can keep Gary and Parsons, look out. This team's coming to play.
I better stop that run.
Yeah, I know. If we can get to the quarterback, we win games.
We gonna run on you again.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all
let me dream for a minute, okay?
Y'all rush the passer well into I think y'all problem is y'all always play the good teams good and the bad teams bad. Last year was different. Normally y'all play the bad teams bad and the good teams good. Last year it's like y'all couldn't beat nobody that was good, which ain't really normally like y'all. But y'all always rush the passer good to me. Shoot, I think nobody plays running quarterbacks better than y'all. Like for real. Like what y'all did to Jalen Hurts, like that was good. It was Saquon that killed you. Like y'all played a running quarterback great. So y'all defense all right. It's just I don't know. It's just you can run on y'all. That's all.
Well, the window's now like starting to be now. Like we can't say this is a young team. This has been 2 years with a young team. We need to see progressive steps, right? And you're right. We need to figure out a way to slow down the run. Guys like Barkley, it's slow down. It's not stop. I mean, we can shut down, teams like, like Swift. That guy's easy to stop, right? if you got guys like Aaron Jones is tough to stop. Mason, the backup there, he's a little tough to stop. But you're looking at when you play the big boys, you don't stop them, you slow them down, right? And then when teams don't have great run games, then it's like do whatever you want. We can hold on. But you're right. That offensive line and running game of Detroit is ridiculously good, and they cause problems for everybody. So, I mean, what's the schedule look like again, Andy, for the Packers?
All right, let me pull that up here. Yeah,
we all play basically the same teams, but like you're looking, okay, week 1 really difficult to stop the run. Okay, week 2 Washington, I don't think that's hard. It's just trying to slow down Daniels. His rush attack. They're talking about Brian Johnson's on the trade block,
and who knows where McLaurin's going to be either. So
right. So that's good if we're there. Plus, if people who hold out often don't have great years, and then you got you're at Cleveland. I mean, like if we don't get a W on that one, come on. Dallas has a terrible run game. Then you got week 6 against Cincinnati. Chase Brown's good. Arizona, Connor's decent. Pittsburgh's always a great run team. Carolina,
Pittsburgh's going to have a good rookie as well. Caleb Johnson by then may actually be the starting running back out of Iowa. So, and he is a tough runner. He is a tough runner.
And then week 10, so the Carolina's Hubbard, week 10 against the Eagles. That's dangerous. You and I, Andy, possibly going to be at that game together. The Giants don't have the greatest run attack. Minnesota's strong on a lot of areas. Again, Detroit. Then we got Chicago. I don't think that you guys have a great run game, but I think your pass attack's been improved. Denver, I mean, so they're supposed to be good. We'll find out.
By then, RJ Harvey may have taken over, but it's kind of in question for them. So,
yeah, Baltimore's got a great run game, and then we play Minnesota again. So, I don't know. I would say less than half are worrisome teams. So, I mean, really, it's our division. Two of the 3 teams from our division have good run games. And we have a good run game. That's the other thing. Josh Jacobs he's a monster.
He is, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
All right, so
what is that?
So freaking good, yo. 7-Up, zero sugar, the tropical flavor, rocking.
So, tropical flavor. Let's see. I love Slam and Sammy's got some.
We are not sponsored.
We're not yet.
We're about to be.
Slam and Sammy thinks the Packers need a rebuild. Hey, 2 in the division are going to be 1-0, and 2 are going to be 0-1. So we could really see week 1. I think that's going to be an important way to start with the division.
And Slam and Sammy, like honestly, don't you think that that's what's happening right now? Anyways, we've shifted from Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love. There's a soft rebuild. Look at how young our wide receivers are. The whole Van Ness, all that kind of stuff. Our CBs are they're pretty young. Like I don't know. I think this is already happening. So,
well, let's look at obviously Slam was looking at the Vikings. So let's go ahead and look at the Vikings too, real quick here. And when you look at Minnesota, obviously with the rookie quarterback. Basically, at Chicago week 1. Atlanta, I don't know. I think people might be sleeping on Atlanta. I think Atlanta's going to be a good team.
I'm not sleeping. I'm not.
You think they're going to be good?
No.
You don't think Atlanta's going to be good? I don't know. I mean,
I just think that I think that their number one receiver is soft. That's all.
You talking about Drake London?
Drake London.
Yeah. I think he's soft. Something about him. Like, he don't play up. Like, he don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, like, your boy, you know how Jefferson, like, fuck that. I don't care who throwing, I'm getting this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get that.
Like, he just don't got, like, a dog in him. Like, number one receivers gotta have a dog. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's not the most talented, not the biggest, not the fastest, but you know what? Don't nobody pop like him. Don't nobody go hard as he do. He played with a lot of pride and he tough as hell. That's all you number one receiver gotta be that. Gotta be that. He just gotta be. And Drake London ain't that. And as long as you got weaklings there, you're never gonna win.
Do you know who they have still? Who was underrated? Darnell Mooney.
Oh man, yeah, he was better.
Darnell Mooney. We should have never.
I have more trust in Ray McLeod.
Yeah. Darnell Mooney is
he's good.
He's good. He's obviously not a
number
one
quarterback. He need a real quarterback. That's all.
And I think if anything, I think if anything with Atlanta, I think that's the biggest just like I don't know, dark horse about it is that Penix, like he has a lot of talent, obviously. And I think like because there's like very minimal tape on him, at least in the pros, like we had I think 3 or 4 games last year, maybe, of him playing. And I think like he could bring out a really good team, you know. And I think he's the dark horse about it. And I don't know how he's gonna play. And so I think he could be good, but he also could be bad because I don't know how that system is. I mean, they have a lot of talent on paper. Kyle Pitts has been a fantasy, if anything, on fantasy, an up and down roller coaster to say that like the most about him. But Bijan is he could be real nasty and he can obviously catch at the same time. So I don't know. There's a lot of things on paper that Atlanta has. Their defense, I don't know like how good it is, but their offense, again, on paper could be really good. And that's the thing of their their ceiling is high, but also their floor can be very, very low. So I don't know. I don't know how they're going to be. At least with the Vikings wise, week 2, that's, if anything for us, that's I would say both teams are kind of just, we'll see how they play. And it's going to be marketed about the rehash of the championship NCAA game, the entire time. So we'll see what happens. But
the Atlantic, I think. I get it. Well, hey, you know what? I think it's going to be kind of like a sad Kirk Cousins kind of reunion game, right? You know,
we had that last year.
I know, but this one's going to be sadder, right? Like he's going to be on the bench. I don't even know what to make of him on there. But I'm going to say this right away. Everyone get their pens and papers out and clip this here. I look at this schedule and I see the Vikings starting 0-4.
0-4?
0-4. I mean, at Chicago, Atlanta, sneaky good. Cincinnati's going to be good. At Pittsburgh, when you look at that, I think the Aaron Rodgers, revenge tour gets started. And obviously, I think they get a win, get off the schneid at Cleveland. But I think they're 1-5 going to the bye. I don't see the Vikings being this year as good as a lot of Vikings fans are hoping. And there's a lot of it's out of control. The Vikings confidence.
I say minimally 2 wins. Cleveland, yes, and I would say definitely Pittsburgh. And I say that mostly because the Aaron Rodgers reunion tour was last year. We've already done that. With the Jets. On paper, yeah, they did everything. We've already beat the Aaron Rodgers coming back around stuff. And even in the same exact time zone that we're playing them this year. Like, so we know how, like, it is what it is, you know, like I like Pittsburgh, nothing really against them. I just don't think like they're like, I've talked to enough fans that they're not really holding out. If they get a non-losing season this year, they'll be happy. And then that's that. Like they're trying to hope for the next, like to get their next quarterback in the draft next year. I know like enough people have told me that. So I think minimally that
Tomlin always he coaches with pride, and early in the season the Steelers are good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I just don't think that like I think the time difference. I mean, that does make it, honestly, makes a difference. I just think that I think minimally 2-5. I think honestly, if not 2-5, 2 wins. And I think like, yeah, going into the bye, if they get 2-3, I'll be happy. Well, actually, no, I'll be fine with it. I would say if we go 3-2, I'll be happy. Like, I mean, I think that's kind of, I'll be good with that going into the bye, because again, and we mentioned it before, McCarthy, yeah, rookie, arguably at this point. So like, yeah, work out the kinks the first little bit, and then come back from the bye, play Philly. Like that's going to be a big game. Either no matter what happens in the first 5, like that Philly game is going to be big. There's a marketable game versus the Chargers, and then obviously any divisional game. But once you get past honestly Detroit at week 9, like I think like we're getting into a whole nother like arguable season, just because teams are going to be very different at that point, whether it be trades or whether it be just injuries or whatever have you, coming off buys, all that. So once we get to week 10, it's like a whole different. Who knows if honestly, I hope not, obviously, but Lamar may not be healthy at that point. I don't know. Like, who knows?
There's a lot of factors.
I mean, I'm just saying. There's just so much at week 10. Like, so much could change in that period. You know, so it's.
We'll see what happens. The Steelers. Oh, how about that?
Oh,
maybe that would be an interesting.
How do you feel about Phillips going to the Jets? Phillips was good for y'all. He used to get Frank Reich.
I mean, I like him. I think Kwesi's like they're high on their defensive tackle depth at this point, which I'm okay with. I think even though like I think people are honestly overreacting to the wide receiver room like issues at this point.
I do too.
I think they're going to be trying to make a big deal going in the next few days. Like I'm wearing a Thielen jersey on purpose. Like I think like they're going to go for him. If they go for somebody bigger, cool. I'm like I said, like first 3 weeks, I think the Vikings they didn't have Addison the first 2 out of the 3 weeks last year. So, and we were 3-0 after 3. So I think I'm not as worried about it as other people are, but I think that's what they're doing with Phillips, is that like there's a lot of like financial stuff, which one, I don't fully like grasp, but like also I don't want to spend the time going into it. But I think generally speaking, like they're trying to maneuver and trying to get like a receiver and some type of trade, whether it's Thielen, whether I've seen rumors of their they're trying to get Tyreek, like, you know, like there's a bunch of like random like or Olave, like who knows. But I think
I think those would be too big right now. I think obviously Thielen's the local guy out of, I believe, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, and Mankato, went to Mankato State, obviously local there. And he was solid for the Vikings. Obviously, for me, it doesn't move the needle for week 1 at all. You know, that obviously that would be solid to have him, but I don't think it changes my thoughts that the Bears have the edge in week 1. And a lot of people are you know, going to say I'm crazy for saying that, but you know, obviously you know, at home, you know, I think when you look at the Minnesota Vikings schedule, Trevor, I was able to talk you into this last year. Am I able to talk you into this this year? There may be only 4 or 5 wins in this whole schedule for the Vikings. Trevor, I mean, Are you on? Oh, we got him going off. Are you going to
Andy?
Yeah.
I may have said this a couple times before on the show. I was wrong. The Vikings were better than I thought. And when I think about this Vikings team, I'm looking at it going, you know what? They still have a lot of the key pieces that brought them success. This team is actually the one that I'm having the hardest time predicting what they're going to do. From all accounts and purposes, J.J. McCarthy in preseason and practice looks good. Some might even say looks great. If he is similar to Sam Darnold's stats for year one, which is really hard to do, this team's going to be dynamic. That defense last year was very good. So I didn't see that coming. Okay. I didn't see that coming. So I feel like I don't know what to do with this Vikings team. If you're saying you got to make a decision on August 20th, 2025, I'm going to say that the Vikings are going to be good. They're going to be fighting for a playoff position. That's what I think. But we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of question marks. And I don't know. I think they're going to be decent, man. They have a lot of weapons. JJ alone is just dangerous. And then you still got Hawkinson. They got a good run game. I think their O-line's solid still. It's the wide receiver, the rest of the wide receivers that everyone's freaking out about. But can they piece something together? Naylor, I don't know. I think he's okay.
Is he hurt?
Hand injury.
Like how injured is it? Is it like, can he do this? Can he do this? Like, what can he do? Can he write? Can he? Does he have to use a pen?
So right now, they're being coy about it. So I don't know. Like, I haven't seen anything that says one way. I've seen the worst of he's gonna have surgery. I've seen he's fine. So who knows?
The one thing I think, if we're really being honest about Vikings or any of our teams, I really don't see anybody in our division winning more than 11, 12 games. I just think with all of these tough games and within the division, it's going to be a gauntlet. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of Vikings fans that are saying, we're going to be 13, 14 wins, and maybe seventh letter. We'll do our picks when it gets a little bit closer, but I just don't see even the Lions winning that many. But even the Packers, well, let's look at the Lions real quick, and then we'll look at the Packers. All right. At Green Bay.
All I know is week 1, you better win.
You better win.
If you guys do not win seventh letter, I'm telling you right now, I'm coming like a wrecking ball. It is going to be a tornado, and you're not going to like it because everybody's counting us out. I'm just saying.
Listen, I still respect the Packers. Honestly, at the end of the day, I think Jordan Love is coming back that day, and I think that's the only reason why we'll win because he'll be off.
So, I mean,
Green Bay too.
It is in Green Bay.
It's still warm. It's not the winter.
Yeah,
so thankfully, I am happy that we're getting that shit out the way early.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we're getting that out the way.
And then week 2, Chicago seems to play you guys really well.
No,
right?
No. Justin Fields played us really well.
That's true. Okay, how did Caleb do? What was the scores?
We blew them out the first game, but they came back. It was Thanksgiving.
We should have won that game. Should have won that game.
We could have won. All right, but they came back the second game because Ben Johnson started playing around again, as usual, And then the last game, we just blew them out.
Dare I say, seventh letter here, the Lions face the possibility of being 0-3 going into week 4.
No, we're going to be 3-1.
Or the first we had 2-1.
No, we'll be 3-1 because we're going to beat.
Oh, you'll beat Cleveland.
The only thing that's a toss-up on this schedule that I'm worried about is Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because I just think the way they play defense and the way they blitz is just going to fuck Jared Goff up. And I still think we still got the 2 young guys on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like Radledge and My man 73 from Boston College. He good, but first year starter, like, you know what I'm saying, second year player, like he not, I don't know, the way they're gonna attack that. That's what they're gonna attack. They're gonna attack Graham Glasgow. He the weakest link. They're gonna attack him. So I know that Baltimore's gonna give us problems. It's not gonna be a blowout though.
The one that's exciting to me though is week 6. You're at Arrowhead. I'm looking forward to that game.
We're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Yeah,
that's tough to play in Arrowhead.
We beat them in Arrowhead. I don't care who ain't play. We beat them already. Nobody cares. And if we played them in the Super Bowl last year, we would have blown them out too. I didn't care about
Your defense would not have been able to stop Patrick Mahomes last year.
Oh, last year?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
They were too broken.
They don't have enough.
Well, so you look at it. I mean, this is a tough schedule too. I think Tampa Bay is going to be good again. The Baker Mayfield resurgence tour. Everybody is all in on Jaden Daniels. I think he's a good quarterback. I think Washington takes a step back. I think they won a few games last year that they should not have, namely against the Bears. But this is a tough schedule here. The Giants might even be a little bit formidable. They're going to be average, but I don't know. I mean, we'll kind of go through fully the schedule and kind of week by week, but this is a tougher schedule than I think you maybe would like. Seventh letter.
It is a very tough schedule. I know we're not going to be the number 1 seed. You know what? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. There just won't be any 15-2 teams this year. You know what I'm saying? Like the Eagles, for some reason, seem to have gotten off with another kind of regular schedule again. Like for some reason, like their schedule always normal and regular. Like this shit is crazy right here. This right here is nuts. This is nuts. But I guess that's what the price to pay when you 15-2. So whatever.
No, one thing else. Sorry to disrupt, but like I know, Sammy Joe just said that the Chiefs were the only team as injured as the Lions, and they made the Super Bowl. No, they were handed the Super Bowl game from the refs. The Bills should have won that game. It should have been the Bills versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
They had no business in the Super Bowl. None whatsoever. I agree.
Mm-hmm. I would not mind seeing the
Super Bowl, though, right? It showed. It's like the Chiefs shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Now, this year, Taylor Swift's going to be singing at the Super Bowl. So you know for a fact that the refs are going to be on the side of Kansas City in the playoffs.
She doing a halftime show?
Well, it's all the conspiracy. You got to be within it. My wife and daughter, they're all into it. They got the code down. She does all these, Easter eggs in her thing. And it's stupid. But I'm just telling you right now, if Taylor Swift is doing the halftime show, the refs are going to be calling these stupid things. And I hope I'm wrong, but we've already seen it, and she didn't do the halftime show. I mean, and if she does the halftime show and the Chiefs don't make it, is Travis Kelce a part of the show? I just inquiring minds want to know.
Well, speaking of a team that's probably not going to be in the Super Bowl this year, the Packers, look at their schedule. Trevor, obviously, you have Washington early. So even if you lose to Detroit, I think, Washington, I think you beat Washington at Cleveland. I think everyone's kind of assuming that Cleveland's going to be bad. Maybe not with Joe Flacco, but in that defense, who knows?
I mean, we're at home versus Detroit, which is good. At home versus Washington. Then if you're going to go somewhere, Cleveland's a great place to play. Anyways, at Dallas, we ball out at Dallas. Yeah. Last time we smoked them there. And then we got a bye week, and then we're at home to Cincinnati, at Arizona. I think Arizona's terrible. Pittsburgh, okay, that one's going to be an interesting one just because Aaron Rodgers is going to try his best to get a little bit of revenge. Is he done? Probably, but we'll see. At home to Carolina, we're at Monday Night Football, Eagles. I don't know. The Giants game at Giants, that doesn't matter. We should win. We should win that one, but we struggle sometimes there. And then the Minnesota, do we do we get swept by Minnesota again this year, or do we split, or do we win both of them? I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
I think it's probably going to be
Week 17 at Baltimore. So week 16 at Chicago, week 17 Baltimore at Baltimore. No, home to Baltimore, and then at Minnesota. Yeah, so it's a couple road games. 4 out of the 4 last games, we have 3 on the road. That sucks.
That sucks. And I hope they don't do that to me again, man. When they had me playing like 4 games in 15 days, some stupid shit like that. Like they were trying to hurt me last year. They were trying to hurt me last year. So I hope that even though we got a hard schedule, I hope it's normal Sunday, 1 o'clock. Sunday, 1 o'clock. Give me some Monday night action. Sunday, not Monday night, then Thursday. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving. Like, just trying to kill me last year, man. No, man.
That Denver game, it's at Denver. I don't know if Denver is going to be as good this year as they were last year. I think their quarterback's going to regress a little bit, but at Denver is going to be a little bit tough late in the season because it's obviously with the altitude, it's tougher to play there anyway. And I think that might be a little bit tougher. So late in the season, that's kind of an interesting one to watch as well. Obviously at Minnesota this year in the Dome, so you don't have to worry about any of that. But Justin Jefferson on turf, I'd be a little bit worried about that.
Yeah, true.
There you go. Do we believe the Eagles are her favorite team? It's cool, man. Maybe. I mean, she thought the games were played via Q. I don't know. I think Taylor Swift.
I'm trying to refrain from going on an anti-Taylor Swift rant here, but generally speaking, I think a lot of her stuff is just planted stuff. Generally speaking, like honestly, yeah, Slam and Sammy, yeah, like they're like she has a line in her song that's about that. But here's the thing: at the end of the day, like in the what do you call it, the Kelsey podcast thing, she legitimately said that she thought like a matchup of football was playing 2 QBs fighting each other.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. If you have a favorite team that's in football, you know that's not the case. Like,
I think
that's not how things are.
Taylor Swift is, dare I say, as good, I think, at playing that character as I am at Twitter trolling. All right. And it's just, playing that character that she doesn't know. Of course she knows. She's intelligent, but she's playing that character. She's playing it up. The dumb blonde. She's definitely not dumb. She's been very strategic, with all of this.
I'm not saying she's dumb. I'm just saying I personally do not like the fact that she plays that aspect up. It's like because the thing is people buy into that. And then I'm looking at him like, I'm like, not to pat myself on the shoulder too much. I'm an intelligent human being. And I'm looking at it like, that makes no logical sense. Like given everything else that you've said and the like make it make sense. This does not this does not compute. If you understand football, you're apparently a fan of a team, and you think that is what football is. Like one of the easiest things as a kid when I remember is that this was the dumbest and I still think this is that whenever they say, oh, this is the quarterback versus the quarterback, any marketable thing, whether it's Mahomes versus Allen, Manning versus Brady, it is the dumbest thing that is ever marketed by any of the sports network because that is not how football is played. It is never going to be a quarterback versus a quarterback.
I think you're going to have to look in the mirror and say, hey, hi, I'm the problem. It's me. That is probably what you're going to have to say. Anybody catch?
No, I'm just going to have to shake it off. That's what I'm going to have to do.
Shake it off. All right. You got that. All right. Well, looking at obviously my Bears, and a lot of people are saying they're going to be horrible. We have a tough first. Okay, it is going to be tough because Brian Flores has a tough defense. I do see the Bears winning that game. At Detroit is going to be tough. I think Ben Johnson is going to be ready to go, and he's going to have some wrinkles for those Lions. He may even have like I gotta take a look at one of our was it a tackle that he used with the Lions? Eligible.
Who we been did that? What are you talking about?
Right. So the Bears are gonna
Skipper is, yo.
and we gotta figure out who the Bears Dan Skipper is.
Oh.
And figure that out. Throw the ball to him. But Dallas, I think the Bears home Dallas. That one is going to be the Eberflus revenge game. I think DJ Moore is going to go absolutely off on that game. I don't see Dallas doing well this year. Las Vegas is going to be an interesting one. I
do think so too.
Carroll
going to kind of ground them. They'll be average, but they'll be better than they were. You know what I'm saying? They're going to run that ball. I'll tell you that.
Did you see the picture of Geno Smith?
Do you see the speed that they got on the outside? You see that? You've been playing Madden? You play the new Madden?
I don't.
They got like 496 speed wide receivers. It's stupid. Like, yo. Then they gonna run that ball and play action with that. They ain't got no quarterback. Oh, Geno, he can reach. Oh, that's crazy.
Well, I don't know if you also saw the picture. Trev, did you see the picture of Geno? I think Geno has an edge now. There's a picture of him double bird to the crowd.
Didn't I send you that?
Did you send me that?
Yeah,
maybe you did.
I like this aspect of Geno. I like it.
My buddy was at the game, and that's the one where he's got row 5. That's where we were when I went to the Packer Seahawks game, and the big tall guy at the end had that huge sign, and he was saying Geno's going to lead the league again and drop back sacks. And then next thing you know, there's a picture of Geno giving the double birds, and he's literally right in that spot. It's right where the tunnel is. And it's like,
that's
wow,
amazing.
Geno just like got upset. And it's like, dude, really? Like you lost your mind on a sign from the crowd? Like, did you think everyone's going to be like, hey, we love you, but you're on another team now. So I'm a little, I don't know. I think Geno's a massive upgrade at quarterback compared to what they've had for the last 4 years.
I agree. So that might be a tough game. When you look at, I think the Bears probably have one of the easiest games in the entire division. I think New Orleans is going to be putrid this year. They don't even know if Spencer Rattler is going to be the quarterback. Who's going to be the quarterback? I just, Tyler Shuck. I think they're going to be putrid. So the Bears have that. Baltimore is obviously going to be tough at Baltimore. At Cincinnati is going to be tough. So we have some tough games in there. It might be a little bit of a gauntlet. Minnesota, Pittsburgh, at Philly, at Green Bay. But I like how we end with, obviously Cleveland. And hey, at home with Green Bay, I'll take that. I will take that any day. At San Francisco is going to be interesting. I saw someone saying that on TV saying that the 49ers quarterback is what were the odds? 25-1 to be the MVP this year. Get out of here. Like I'm not a fan of him. Plus all the wide receiver issues that the 49ers are having. I think they have a regression this year, and maybe seventh letter in week 18 is for the division. Bears Lions. How about that? Bears.
You got it, or you want me to go?
Bring it.
Yo, man, just win more than 5 games, man. First. Okay.
Trevor, what do you think? What if that game is for the division?
It won't be.
Come on, man.
It won't.
How do you know?
Because Ben Johnson is not Jesus Christ, and he's not going to save you. All right, he's not going to save you from your prima donna defense, who thinks they're better than what they really are. He's not going to save you from that. He's not going to save you from a DJ Moore who's a lazy, selfish kind of guy. He's not going to save you from that. He's not going to save you from DeAndre Swift getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to save you.
He already is. He is.
He's hurt already?
No. He already is saving us. He's already there.
You see, no. He got y'all thinking that y'all saved and y'all spending all this money. And thankfully, it doesn't even matter because you're not paying Caleb yet. So you got money.
The one thing I worry about the Bears is our cornerback depth. We had Terrell Smith that just went out with a season-ending injury, and he was fighting for playing, actually starting time cornerback. But we've got Tyreek Stevenson, and I think if he's accountable, he's got the talent right there. But the depth there, I would worry about later on in the season. But hey, I'll take it. I am, I'm dreaming big. Here we go. Satisfying plug.
Well, no, okay. So what's he saying wrong? We had them all beat. I see. So you thought that the Bears thought they should have won those games?
So the first, or was it the second? Was it the second Lions game?
Yeah, it was 23-20, right?
Yeah. That the second Lions game, or not? Yeah, the last Lions game with the fumble, Ruski, the fumble, that was just embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean the blocked field goal doesn't count either, right? So that's the thing. That's the thing. Like it counts. So shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like teams that don't have the killer instinct don't make the playoffs.
And you know what? You know who we have now? Seventh letter. We've got a coach who has a killer instinct, who doesn't even give up a point in preseason, not a point in when Caleb and some started.
Who are you talking to? You talking to me, the person that blew out the Cowboys for cheating us the year before? You see what we did to the Cowboys just because they cheated us, man? You see what we did to the Seahawks for beating us 3 times in a row? You see that? We are my coach is you saw what he did to his old coach because he knew that his old coach was going to try to do that to me when we played Denver 2 years ago. We beat the shit out of them. That's what we do. We don't play. We got the killer instinct. We ran the ball on 4th down when we could have kicked the field goal because we didn't want the Packers to get the ball back. That's killer instinct.
And I think when you have a coach that has that in Ben Johnson, I think
gave it to him.
Your guy. Yeah, absolutely. And that helped too. Now this might get Trev going. This might be the last thing here. Jordan Love ain't that guy.
Wow. Who is this guy? You did to him?
He's a Bears fan. Like literally, like you're 5-12. You had 7 wins with Justin Fields. You had 3 wins before that. Like they want to act like they're relevant. It's the offseason. They're champions. They're making the playoffs. They're talking about there's the game that the final game of the season is going to be the one for the NFC North. Are you kidding me right now? This is what we got to deal with every single week.
Tell you, we dominated every single week. We dominated the Dolphins in joint practice. We dominated. We dominated when Caleb played. We are on track, Trev. I mean, I think what I love is the media is underrating my Bears, and when you look how crisp he was, Caleb was. I think all it took was someone who actually knew what they're doing as an offensive coordinator, and now we got defense. Really, I think this might be one of the most complete teams in the entire NFL, the Chicago Bears. Okay,
so Andy, I've been thinking about making a video about your Bears.
Let's do it.
And I'm thinking about saying, is this the year they're finally decent? Right? Like, and I've been asking this question for 4 seasons. Every year I'm like, okay, maybe this is the year. You know what I mean? The only thing that I think that really you guys have going for yourselves is you're going to have better not quarterback. You're going to have better coaching.
Mm-hmm.
What you've had for years is terrible. Your O-line still blows chunks.
Oh, no. Okay? You look at
you guys, it's like I want to throw up in my mouth when I watch this thing.
It was against me and Trevor. Trevor was brushing you the other day. What are you talking about, man? They ain't played nobody yet. Oh, God.
Satisfying plug here.
Hey, can you put up?
You can say you have better coaching when like their coaching is shit. As long as they ain't shit, they're doing better than they were.
We had shit coaching, and we almost beat the Packers twice.
It's true. That is a true statement right there.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say. So
I think you should just end. You should just go. You should make one statement though, like your coaching was terrible. Stop. End of story. But yeah, you're right. You almost beat us twice.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
while we were preparing for the playoffs, we didn't care. It was a nothing game. Yes, you beat us at Lambeau, and Caleb. Apparently, it's Caleb's crib that you guys keep saying. Which is just bull crap. But anyways, I'm gonna start losing my mind. But
save that for next week. Well,
listen. Okay, let's go back down to this one. The average D line. Okay, guess what? We have this thing that the Bears don't have. I want to. We have this thing, and it's really important. It's really, really important. Now, it wasn't just coaching before. You guys. We have an O-line. That's really important, okay? O-lines are absolutely important in NFL. You guys still do not have an O-line.
We absolutely have an O-line. It's an amazing O-line now.
We'll see. Now,
I will say it's not the best in the division. I think, we're on
It's
par
the
with
worst
Minnesota.
in the division.
Oh, no. Have you seen the Packers offensive line? That is...
Yes! I love our offensive line.
Falling apart. It's falling apart right now.
Okay.
I would rank the offensive lines.
This is still preseason.
I would rank the offensive lines Lions, Bears, and Vikings, and then Packers.
Oh my gosh.
How is Zach Tom doing?
About to get paid.
I'm just breathing. I'm just grounding myself right now.
We got Grady Jarrett. We
still have the season to go through. Okay,
we have plenty of the season, and that's why I'm so excited, because this is the year, Trev. This is the year that I'm not going to be sitting in a dark room, sad, and turning channels to another channel. I'm going to be watching,
avoiding Twitter messages. Yes,
I'm going to be celebrating on Twitter more than I ever have, more than I ever did in the entire Justin Fields era. This is going to be the year. This is the year of the Chicago Bears.
Okay, all right.
Crickets.
I've heard that before. Every single year.
Next week.
And satisfying
Every
plug.
year
Let me
we
just
do this.
come on, man. Satisfying plug. Listen. This guy's delusional. Go to the last one.
Which one, this one?
We're delusional. We're delusional. Really? You're gonna say the Packers are delusional?
Oh,
the guys
absolutely.
who made the playoffs the last 2 years in a row? Are you kidding me? Like, win some games before you. The Bears fans are honestly the dumbest franchise, fan base in the NFL. I'll tell you why. Because you always think you're going to make it. You always think you're better than you are. The year that we had Jordan Love, the starting quarterback, for the first time starting, you didn't see Packers fans going, "We're winning the Super Bowl." We're going. No, we didn't. We were like, we don't know how we're going to do. We were nervous. We don't know what he's going to look like. And the hype of the Bears, the delusion of the Bears just keeps growing. And next thing you know, it's 5-12. It's 5-12. Talk to me when you win 8 games, 9 games. Like, then say something. Like, you guys should be the quietest franchise in the NFL. Like, the Browns know they suck, right? You don't see any Browns teams, we're winning the division. No, they're not. They're terrible. Bears fans.
I'm going to say week 18, Bears Lions for the division. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying that because I think when you look at the games that we have versus the Packers versus we have the easiest tough schedule in the division. The path is there for the Bears to creep along, sneak up on people, and boom. We're in the division.
No, you don't.
We're in the division race right there.
It's like you're acting like you're the Lions. You guys are the Bears. You're the biggest animal. You can't sneak up on anybody. It's like going through the bush. It's like boom, boom, and then you guys are so bad. You trip over some rock, fall over. Even like we throw cheese to you, and you get distracted, and we run and score a touchdown.
We have digressed tonight. Obviously, lots to get to.
By the way, I'm clipping that last rant by mine. I'm putting on my channel.
Put it on there. Put it on there. Well, it's been a fun time. Obviously, we lost Dre. I think he was just exacerbated by my Bears talk. We got him back. We got him back.
Oh, good, Dre.
I thought you were just tired of my Bears talk here, but we're gonna be closing out here. Thanks for joining us, Dre. Where can everyone find you as we close out?
Yeah, sorry about that. I just I don't know what happened with StreamYard. Anyway, you could hit me up on Twitter, X. It's at Skullman Sports. Love talking Minnesota sports in general, but definitely Vikings.
Hey, and what I said before, this year is going to be amazing regardless, win, lose, or draw for the Vikings. Vikings Twitter. If you're not on Vikings Twitter, get there, bookmark it, follow it. It is just, it is golden. It's amazing. Whether they win or lose, it's quite entertaining. I'm excited for that.
It can always be entertaining when you have the best wide receiver in football right now. So I'm okay with it.
I can't dispute that. I mean, DJ Moore is almost there, but all right. I got to throw that
almost is a little generous, but okay.
You can find me on
You didn't have to say anything. It's like
you can find me on NFL Outdated. All of those amazing takes on NFL Outdated on Twitter X daily, and obviously on YouTube. And you can find us on the Freezin 4 pod on the TikTok. Lots of stuff to get clipped here. And obviously tonight you brought it as well, Rev. The Right Reverend. Where can everyone find you as we close out?
Yeah, RevTrevNFL everywhere. By the way, if you haven't bought one of those NFC North t-shirts, you guys got to do that. Those things are fire. So we got one for every team. So and bonfire.com, is that right?
Bonfire.com. Go ahead and search out for Freezin 4 pod on there, and you can find our page, and it's also in the description of this show as well. So go ahead and look there as well, and you can click on that. And the more you buy, the more t-shirts you buy, the more stuff we can put out. We've got some really cool ideas. Trev has some great ideas for the logos and everything. And obviously we need to buy the one or make one that says "You better win." That one is
already designed.
Sorry. So all that's coming as well. Definitely go and check that out and support your team as well. And obviously, for now, you're here, Seventh Letter. Where can everyone find you?
Seventh Letter 4 on Twitter X, same OG on Instagram and Facebook. And guys, I would like to ask you to just go back to a year from today. And then after you finish doing that, go back 2 years from today. And shoot, maybe even 3. Just keep going back. Every episode we have, at the end of it, go back a year. And listen to my man down there, bottom left side.
Of course I'm excited about my quarterbacks. Of course I'm excited. And
all of them.
But this go back to 2022. Who was top of the NFC North? I'll just say that.
All of them. All of them.
The Vikings were up there. Absolutely. They had their.
We were 13-4. We were only double-digit winning team.
And choked in the playoffs. But yeah.
They did.
Well, they did. All of us are one win.
At least you got there. At least you got there.
Yeah. I can say the same thing to everybody last year, so we're good.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna.
I hate that.
Already the 4th best one in my opinion, right after me. 4th best
it's
in
a little early to say
all
that.
time.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jefferson's
it's
great.
It's a little early.
I love Megatron though.
How old are you, slamming Sammy? How old are you?
Yeah. There's Justin
even
Jefferson's
even
amazing, but
even as a big fan, I think it's a little early to say that.
Yeah. He's good though. Justin
Tell you what,
Jefferson.
Is Nelson number one? Oh, I'm joking.
we still have some off-season to talk about. Maybe we can go ahead and do that and go through some of the best all-time receivers. And
Do you know who I think is one of the best? He just went to the Hall of Fame. Shannon Sharp. And not Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp.
Sterling Sharp.
Yeah.
Yep. I would agree with that as well.
Yo.
Although he let himself go. He let himself go.
He was better than everybody. For those years, he was better than everybody. You could put his stats up against any. Andre Rison was good. Like, it's a bunch of receivers that are good for, a good window.
Yeah, he was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sterling Sharp was one of the best.
We have had a few.
Word.
Well, once again, it's been the NFC North, Freezin for NFC North podcast, episode 148. We are still trudging through the preseason, and we're excited for the season eventually to get started. Lots of stuff. Obviously, follow everyone here and look at their content. Lots of stuff, especially if you're preparing for fantasy football and all of that as well. So thanks again, everybody. And we will catch you again next week. Once again, bear down.
Go Pack, go.